Well, we're gonna do an update. It's 4:30 in the afternoon, September 16th, and I just am blown away at how glorious this garden has done for me this year. It's been a couple days since I've been out here, so we're gonna take our first walk through together. I'm due to water. We have had 80-degree weather this week after a couple of weeks of it being in the 60s. But we're going to embrace this, especially since many of my tomatoes need to brighten up. We have a lot of green ones, as you will see as we walk through. A couple of pumpkins that need to orange up yet. These are the ones I want to grow next year. I can't believe that these tomatoes hung out throughout the entire season. From beginning to end, they were my first, and they're doing so good. They're a black Roma. That's these green stripes. They're doing pretty nice. Here's my second pumpkin, the one I didn't plant. A couple of peppers that are starting to get red, so chili peppers that are actually ready for picking, but lots more to go, right? Just like these tomatoes. It's amazing. So many tomatoes yet. If you wonder why, or just to make a mark of reason why my garden goes for so long here in zone 6A, is I utilize a lot of shade. This is west to east, and since it's September, we're pretty far south with that sun, but things grow a little bit slower, but it's working out really nice. Wow. This is a new tomatillo plant. I haven't even picked from it yet. I got two others that are hidden amongst the gardens. This butternut squash is looking great. Green beans, which I planted yellow wax beans, but they seem to have converted back to a green bean. Didn't harvest as much as I did at my mother's, which has full sun. So that's something to keep in mind. Thankfully we got more winter squashes that just kind of are growing along everywhere. I think this is a honey nut. And we got quite a few of those growing about. Peppers here are doing great, just waiting for some of those to turn colors for me. Pretty please. Lots and lots. So I planted turnips in this bed and in another bed, and we'll see if we're able to get a nice little harvest from that. This broccoli took forever to grow this year. There's this kale. Well, looks like I'll be picking these beauties today. Lots of them in there. I've been picking them a little early so they don't burst. But nice acorn squash in here. And again, those beets. Rhubarb. If I really wanted to pick it, I could. Lots of tomatoes. Again, just waiting for them to turn red. Parsley from seed. Some more sunflowers. That's a beautiful one. my daughter got for me. Look at another tomatillo. Yeah, these are the marigolds that are too tall. Nice plant that some friends that live on a lake shared with me. I got lots of it in the house, but it likes it out here, as well as this poinsettia. She's growing strong and beautiful. Some different kind of Roma tomatoes out here. The potatoes are looking grand. I think I could honestly dump a couple of these, but we'll wait another week or so. These are the yellows. I'm so excited. But yep, sweet potatoes, as soon as they start dying off, we'll pop those off over too and dig them out. And boy, it looks like I can finally pick another eggplant. I had a decent harvest earlier in the year, but it's been a few weeks since I've actually picked one. Cucumbers coming to an end, but these long green ones have been pretty productive. Didn't care for the pickling ones so much. I let some of them go, but I have an SMR cuke that I really appreciated with good flavor this year. I doubt this will ever produce any fruit for me unless God gives us a summer that just lasts and lasts and lasts. These golden cherries are so nice, even if, hey look, even the bugs like them. But you know what? They're not hurting them. They're not sap sucking at all, so I guess I'll just let them do their thing. Got some little ones here. Here's a big bed of tomatoes. I don't think I've gotten a single red one off of yet. I planted these a little bit later in the year, and these are not seeds that I started. These were plants a friend picked up for me, including these ones as well. So a little bummed that the harvest isn't as big, but and my yellow golden zucchini all year, not a one. Tons and tons. I guess I should have just ate all the blossoms off of it. Literally haven't seen one have another one at the end of the bed. Not a single zucchini. So why they were fruitless? That's a good question. Carrots certainly should have thinned them, and so maybe we won't even see much of a harvest here. The rabbit will really appreciate it though. And I planted these in the beginning of the season. These are some of the first sunflowers I planted, considering we're directly under a tree. The sun comes up from over there and goes like that. Yeah, she doesn't get a whole lot of sun. Honeydews. Looks like we'll have some small ones. I hope they're sweet and tasty, but these are ones that I just happened to keep the seeds out of when I purchased at the store. And this acorn squash here. This was the one that I thought was my cantaloupe that I kept the seeds of. She's really coming to an end. And another tomatillo plant. These things are ginormous. But I love tomatillos, so it'd be great if I could harvest 4 plants for this year. And eggplants that were supposed to be parsnips from the gentleman I bought them from on Etsy. Oh well. I think here's a couple parsnips actually in here. I did a whole half a dozen So yeah, that's it for the garden. It's been quite a year. I know we have at least 3 weeks yet, and I look forward to wrapping up the 2025 season and glean all I can from this year, just like the year before and the year before that, and the past 30 years of gardening. It's just all new with these beds, and it's time to harvest the radish seeds as well. Lemongrass, it didn't overtake like a lot of people thought it would. I even got little baby peppers just still thinking about coming along. So, well, quite a bit here in the next couple of days. Wow, that's beautiful. And the bee balm. She is not really calling many pollinators in right now, but look forward to watching it grow again next year.